Hey guys, Bobby Lovell here. Time for another Sunday Funday video. Hope everybody had a good week. I just got to thinking I had shared a story here a couple of weeks ago about my rodeo adventures, which were very short-lived because didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on the rodeo because I had a little blonde-haired, green-eyed young lady that I was chasing hard and fast after. So I thought this week I'd share a little story about kind of how we met. Um, it was the summer of 1984. I had just graduated from high school there at Bayard, and Gail was in between her junior and senior year from Clyde. And her and a couple of her friends had come to Bayard. They were cleaning one of my friend's houses. He had already rented a house that summer. It wasn't much house. It was kind of an extra large camp trailer, but that's about all it was. And they had come over to help his sister clean the house. And one of my other friends was there, and I went walking in like I owned the place, and Gail just jumped up and said, "Well, hello, Richard," which that was my friend Richard's house was there, and of course didn't say I wasn't Richard, um, but it made enough impression on me. And her friend there, Karen, decided she wanted to check me out, so she had me kind of model for her and turn around in front of her so she could figure out, because Karen was the matchmaker of the bunch, and she wanted to figure out who she was going to match me with. Well, Karen's matching and my matching didn't have the same idea, but it wasn't too long that my friend Kenny and I decided we were going to go over and knock on Gail's door there in Clyde. And we did it, and it was that summertime, so it was, the sun stayed up late, but it was pretty late because it was starting to get dark. And we got there, and Kenny got up there and knocked on the door, and I was standing back off of Kenny's shoulder a little ways. And Gail's dad answered the door. Now, most of y'all know Don pretty well if you're on this video or you met him. And he opens the door, opens it up, and says, "What do you want?" And all he can see is Kenny. Now, mind you, Kenny at this time is working as a mechanic. So he's got long hair and a beard and grease all over him that mechanics do, and pearly white teeth that Kenny always had. And Kenny's like, "Hey, is Gail here?" And Don's like, "No," slams the door in our face. And we got back in the vehicle and we drove off. And then as soon as Gail did come home a little bit later, Don gave her the riot act about who those boys were. And Gail had no clue who we were because she didn't know we were coming over. But that's kind of how we met. And it didn't take too long till I got a hold of her phone number, and we started dating. And kind of the rest is history, as they say. But thought I'd share that story with you guys this week. Hey, you guys have a wonderful week. Remember, y'all be sweet. I'll be pretty. I love you, and God bless.